Part 2. The first real conversation told by Lucas. Thursday came faster than I expected. I spent the entire day telling myself not to overthink it, which of course meant I overthought everything. What to wear, what to say, whether I should act confident or just be honest. New York had taught me how to design buildings, but not how to read people, especially not someone like Emma. She chose a small cafe in Williamsburg, the kind of place with wooden tables, warm lights, and no rush to push you out the door. That alone told me something about her. She was already there when I arrived, sitting by the window, looking outside like she was waiting for something more than just me. "Hey," I said. She smiled. "You made it." "I almost didn't," I joked. "The subway tried to stop me." We ordered coffee. This time nothing spilled. At first the conversation stayed safe. Where we grew up, how long we'd lived in the city, the usual things people say when they're still deciding whether the other person is worth opening up to. But then she asked, "Why architecture?" I didn't have a simple answer. "My dad was a construction worker," I said after a moment. "He never talked about dreams, just work. I think I wanted to build something that lasted longer than a paycheck." She listened, really listened, didn't interrupt, didn't look at her phone. "What about you?" I asked. "Why marketing?" She hesitated. "I thought it would make me feel creative. Turns out I just make other people money." We laughed, but there was truth behind it. Time moved strangely. 2 hours passed without either of us noticing. At some point, the cafe got louder, more crowded, but our corner stayed quiet. She told me about her last relationship, how it ended slowly, not in a fight, but in silence. I didn't push for details. I knew that kind of ending. "Sometimes," she said, staring into her cup, "I worry I'm too careful now." I understood exactly what she meant. I had spent years protecting myself from disappointment, calling it maturity. "I think being careful is just another way of saying you've been hurt," I said. She looked up at me then. Something shifted. When we left the cafe, the sun was already going down. The streetlights turned on, one by one. "So," she said, "was this the coffee you owed me?" "I think I still owe you one more," I said, "just in case." She smiled again. We walked for a while without talking. That kind of silence that doesn't feel awkward, just shared. Before we said goodbye, she touched my arm lightly. "I had a good time," she said. "So did I." As she walked away, I felt something unfamiliar. Not excitement, not fear, but possibility. And that scared me more than anything.